So the test and one day series between India and Sri Lanka being done and dusted, India won both the series and went in high on confidence into the T20 internationals, which was held at Cuttack yesterday between both the teams. Sri Lanka had their moments in both the series but couldn't capitalize on it, but India did and won the series eventually. Uh, Coming back to yesterday, it was Tisara Pereira who won the toss and decided to bowl first, considering the dew factor later in the evening. And Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul opened the innings for India. Rohit Sharma didn't have a good day with the bat, it has to be said. He couldn't middle the ball whatsoever, but KL Rahul had other ideas. He went against the bowling of Nuwan Pradeep, Dusmancha Chamira, and Akila Dhananjaya. He dominated the bowling. He was going through the covers and through mid wicket, eventually ending up with 61 of 38 deliveries. Uh, it was Shreyas Iyer who had a go as well. He scored a couple of boundaries and eventually lost his wicket. And then came Manish Pandey and MS Dhoni. Eventually MS Dhoni at number 4 and Manish Pandey at number 5. They had a go as well after the 16th over post the dismissal of KL Rahul. They steadied the ship and had a go after 16th over. Sri Lanka tried lots of variations, bowled wide Yorkers, bowled the slower deliveries, which didn't come up as they expected. The wide deliveries went even wider and turned out to be extras for India. But when they bowled on the line, on the length, MS Dhoni and Manish Pandey punished through the mid-wicket areas, cover areas, straight down the ground. So it was a day where dew factor came into play in the first innings itself while Sri Lanka were bowling. So they couldn't have the control while they bowled. Eventually ending up at 180 for 3, it was India. You couldn't ignore the last ball 6 of MS Dhoni, which is his trademark as well. So Manish Pandey and MS Dhoni finishing it off for India. In the second innings, it was up to the bowlers, and we thought dew factor will come into play and Sri Lanka will dominate the batting, but Yuzvendra Chahal had other ideas. He rattled the top order and the middle order of Sri Lanka, losing Neroshan Dickwell early. It was up to Taranga, but he could score a mere 23 and followed by Kusal Pereira, who scored a 19, and eventually Indian bowlers with Kuldeep Yadav picking up 2 wickets, Hardik Pandya picking up 3 wickets, and the main man Yuzvendra Chahal picking up 4 wickets and rattling the Sri Lankan batting lineup, and ended up 87 all out with providing India the highest ever margin of victory in T20 International of 93 runs. So it was a day where Indian spinners enlightened their performance, and it was a off day for Sri Lanka where none of their plans were executed perfectly. So will the Indian dominance continues, or the Sri Lankans will make a comeback and will be a series decider in the T20 internationals as well? We have to wait and see. Until then, it's cheers.